Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Hungry Dog Sports Cards. Today, we will be opening up two of the brand new 2024 Select Football Blasters and Value Packs. We're going to compare and contrast, see which of the two formats gives the better value. So thank you guys for coming back to the channel. If you are new, leave a like on this video, comment down below, and subscribe. We're going to be putting out some new videos, hopefully. Just been hard to get product recently in my area, and product that I want to open, so I apologize for the lack of content, but hopefully we can get some more rolled out soon. And we're coming down to a weird era here, as the end of the 2024 football sets are coming. We're getting new 2025 sets, but we're not getting a lot of them because we're going to be getting a new licensing agreement with player image likeness, all that stuff, transferring from Panini to Fanatics or Topps. So I'm not really sure how that's going to affect product that comes out, what comes out, that sort of thing. So if there isn't a lot to open in the next few months, that's probably why. I also just am not really interested too much in opening a lot of this Panini stuff recently. Just not a big fan of what they've been putting into their products. Seems like they're kind of just rushing to get something out, but that's a topic for another day. So yeah, let's see what we can find in these. So in your value packs, you get 15 cards. It says here, find exclusive red and yellow Prism Shock die cuts. Now these I did get at Target, so I don't know if all of the value packs will have the red and yellow or if that's just a Target thing. If the trends continue like how the blasters are and the megas from, I don't know if I've seen any megas pulled yet, but these die cuts outside of the silvers have not been die cuts. So if you want to pause the video, check out what you can pull here. Obviously we can get snake skins in here, which looks really cool. We can get zebras. It looks like the snake skins are inserts. I actually don't know. But yeah, it says snakeskin on there, so you got zebra and snakeskin, so that's pretty cool. And then in the blaster boxes, this is everything that you can pull here. If you want to take a picture of that or a screenshot, pause, whatever. 24 cards in the blasters, and you get green and yellow Prism Shock die cuts. So again, we'll find out if these are truly die cuts or not in a minute. I think how we're going to do this is I'm going to do one of each back and forth. So we'll start off with the value packs. I've yet to see any of these pulled. They only had 3 in the store. I wanted to buy all 3, but there was actually a limit. You could only buy 2 per item per day, per customer. A lot of pers in there. So I was only able to get 2 blasters and 2 value packs, but that's okay. So it looks like they're not going to be die cuts. There is a silver die cut in here though, so that's kind of cool. If these are like value packs of the past, you're gonna get a lot of inserts. So let's see. We're starting off with a Tip Raymond. This is my first time seeing Select in person. This I believe is the Concourse design this year. There are 3 levels in retail. Yeah, there's Concourse. We have Concourse Premier and Club level, and then in Hobby you get those 3 plus Field level. There's a Khair Elam. There's a Fashanu rookie. And a JJ McCarthy base rookie. Our silver die cut is going to be Trayvon Walker, former first overall pick. Then for our yellow and red shocks, we've got Fred Taylor. Chris Long, Eagle legend. And a Tyler Nubin rookie for the Giants. Then on our inserts, looks like we've got a Xavier Worthy. Here's a turbocharged of Marvin Harrison Jr. Select numbers of Xavier Worthy. And a Bucky Irving on the select certified. So far, all rookies. Take that. Then the rest are going to be base cards. We got Calvin Hill, Calvin Austin, and Riley Moss. So only 4 base veterans. Of course, all of our parallels with the exception of one, were veterans as well. We'll do a full recap at the end, but just wanted to point that out, that it seems like you're getting more rookies in these value packs than you would in, like, say, Prism or Optic value packs. Mosaic maybe would be more competitive with the rookies, but I haven't opened those in a while. So, but Select overall, you get a lot more rookies than veterans, which is nice. All right, let's get into one of these blasters here. Now, obviously, a zebra would be ideal, but we're just here for the vibes. We'll see what we can get. Here's your security little thing there. Hopefully that's a good sign. Now, these I got at Target as well. $29.99 a blaster, and then $14.99 for the value packs. So, a little pricey, but better than some of these other products and other locations. So, let's get into this first pack. All right. We've got Justin Herbert. There's a Trevor Lawrence. A select future of Caleb Williams, and an Xavier Rhodes on the green and yellow. That looks more like a teal than a green, and that is the club level. Go ahead and sleeve up this Caleb real quick. How do you guys think Caleb Williams will do in year 2? Training camp just around the corner. I think he's going to have a solid year. We will definitely see how that goes for him. All right, this pack feels a bit thicker than that first one, so maybe we've got a relic or something. Yes, we definitely do. We're going to go ahead and pull from the back here. There's a turbocharged Jaden Daniels. Derek Stingley Jr. There's a Fuaga, and nice, got a Brock Bowers on the draft selections patch. That's a nice looking card. Actually, I don't know if I have a top loader thick enough for this card at the moment. Let me see. Will it fit in one of these? It's too thin. Yeah, it's too thin. Too small. Not thick enough. So let's go ahead and do that. And go ahead and put Jaden in the sleeve. There we go. All right, 2 packs in. Pretty happy with the result. Number card would make that even better. Let's check. Yeah, no numbered on that. All right. We got a Buda Baker. Malik Washington. Nice. We got Jalen Carter. I'll take that for the PC. And an Eric Armstead. I want to get a good rookie on one of these parallels. So far, nothing. All right. We've got a Marvin Harrison Jr., Najee Harris. There's a Bo Nix on the numbers, and a Keon Coleman. Not too bad there. Shout out High Life Hobby, Bills fan. And Bo Nix. Go ahead and sleeve him up. All right, 2 packs to go in this blaster. All right, we got a silver die cut in this one. We got Daniel Carlson, a Torrey Taylor rookie. There's a Jerry Jeudy, and a Jalen Hurts. All right, last pack, Blaster 1. Got a Braylon Allen rookie. Got Jaden Reed, Ickey Woods, and Jared Goff. So base pack to end it off there. All right, value pack number 2. Let's see how we do. If I can get this open. All right. We're going to start things off with a Theo Johnson. Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell. Got a Brett Favre. There's a Tyler Guyton, rookie. Sam Darnold. Our silver die cut is DeMarcus Lawrence. First one here on the red and yellow is a Tua. There's a Malik Willis. And a Dan Hampton. So no rookies on that one. We've got a Jahmyr Gibbs. Joe Burrow. Justin Jefferson. Man, this was a rough one. Got Xavier Legette. And then we got a Gabe Davis and Kendrick Bourne. Sheesh. All right, so those value packs I think should have stayed on the shelf. Nothing I can do about that now, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and put our value stuff there. So these are from the value packs. And our last blaster box. Hopefully this one will be just as good as that first one, or better. Maybe get a numbered hit. That'd be cool. See what we can get. All right. There's our little security tag thing. All right. Pack 1 of Blaster 2. Got another Earl Campbell on top there. Said his name right this time. Mr. Earl. There's Brett Favre again. Got a Patrick Mahomes on the numbers. And a Joe Anderson for the Bills. That's another rookie. And I guess we'll sleeve up this Mahomes. All right, now we've got this second pack here. Another Tyler Guyton. Another Sam Darnold. We got Ray Davis on Select Certified and a Brock Purdy. All right, pack 3. A lot of duplicates here. Tip Ryman. Kair Elam. There's a Calvin Austin. And a Marshawn Lattimore in his Commander's uniform. They have this background like that without the field. I actually like that a lot. Kind of wish they did that for all the cards. All right, 3 packs to go. All right, we got a Fashanu on top. There's another J.J. McCarthy. There's a feature, Michael Penix, and a Kamari Lassiter. All right, 2 packs left. You guys stuck around to this part of the video. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. We got a Hollywood Brown, Dak Prescott, silver die cut of David Montgomery, and a Christian Watson. All right, last pack. Last chance at a zebra. And I think this might just be an all base pack, honestly. It sure is. Tariq Woolen, Drew Bledsoe, Boomer Esiason, and Taylor Rapp. Well, that's a wrap on this one. Let's just get organized here, and then we will go into our recap. All right, so we are back with our recap here. So these were the amount of base rookies that we got from all 4 of our boxes. lot of duplicates. We'll just quickly go through some of them here. There's a JJ, Marv. There's another JJ. So, would have liked to see different rookies, not duplicates, but rookie inserts, decent amount of those. We have some more in our bigger hit pile. We got Marv there. We got 2 Xavier Worthies, 1 on the numbers, 1 on the future. There's a Bucky Irving on select certified, Xavier Legette, and Ray Davis. For our rookie color, that was not, a bigger hit. Tyler Nubin and Kamari Lassiter. There's also a Joe Andreessen that I sleeved up. Not sure why I did that. So that's in the hit pile. We'll get to that in a second. And these are all of the veterans that we got. All of our die-cut silvers were vets. We got Trayvon Walker, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jerry Jeudy, and David Montgomery. Then for our blaster parallels, we got Xavier Rhodes, Jalen Carter, Calvin Austin. Then we got Fred Taylor, Chris Long, Tua, Malik Willis, and Dan Hampton from our value packs. Then our bigger, or better than average pulls, I would say. We got this Michael Penix future, Patrick Mahomes on the numbers, Joe Andreessen, I don't know why he's in there, Keon Coleman, Brock Bowers patch card, and then our top loaded stuff, we got this Jaden Daniels turbocharged, Caleb Williams future, and numbers Bo Nix. So overall, I would give this maybe like a 7 out of 10. Probably won't open any more select, but I wanted to at least just open a little bit of it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're new here, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're returning, thank you. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.